Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial, guys, on a mega cooked chicken farm. Now what's great about this, guys, this bad boy works amazingly well. Now there's a few things to keep in mind, and a big disclosure before you guys kind of kill me in the comments. This doesn't really work on the console edition or anything like the PlayStation, the Xbox, etc. that has animal restrictions. Due to the fact that because the animal restrictions, you have like an animal cap, so you can't have as many chickens as required for the system itself. So just keep that in mind when you're building this. So it's really kind of focus more towards making a mega system for the PC until at one point if they ever change the update, and hopefully, you know, we can have unlimited animals. Now, enough of that, guys. Once you go inside, you're going to see an amazing view of all these chickens pretty much set up in such an organized way. And you have all these systems right across the board. And we have a huge mega system working non-stop, and the great thing is it's fully automatic, so you don't have to press any buttons, you don't have to do any extra. I mean, this thing works amazingly smooth. It is just perfect. Now, to give you some really cool rates, guys, you're talking about anywhere between 9 to 10 stacks every hour. Now, just to show you what I mean, guys, I actually just went to sleep. I had it running all night, went to bed, I woke up the next day, and this is what I got, guys. I got tons of chicken. Look at this. Not yet, but you can see, guys, this bad boy just is continuous. So you're definitely gonna have a mega system on your hands. Now the cool thing is I've also incorporated a way to pretty much destroy the feathers within the system just to have to cook chicken. Now if you want a raw chicken, just hit that lever, and that's gonna prevent the lavas from actually dispensing. So all you will get is all these chickens getting shot down, and once they grow and once the cap kind of fills up in that one space, they're going to start dying automatically. But the cool thing here, guys, I will definitely show you how to, if you want the feathers really, I'll show you how to disable that and really turn that off, or not even add that to the system if you really want that. Now on the second floor here, guys, we have a nice area. Now I left it simple so you guys could really add your own little spice to it, really add it to whatever you want. Make the spacing your personal space. I mean, you could add anything you want. You could be really creative about it and take it to that next personal level. Now, enough talking, guys. Make sure you have this set up already before you even start to build. Trust me, it's a world of difference. That blue line represents the center, so it's going to really help you navigate through the entire thing. Now, we're going to start straight from the back here. We're going to count about 10 blocks going forward. Okay. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the 10th block, guys, you're going to add 1 block right there. See, it's 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus the block itself is 10. You pretty much get it at that point. Then you're going to add an additional 3 blocks right there and 5 more blocks right to the side. So in total, you're going to have a spacing that's 3 by 6. And on this side, you're going to add a block there and repeat the same thing. So another 3 by 6 area. So in total, guys, this should be a spacing that is 3 blocks long and 6 blocks wide. Now, right over here, guys, in the corner, you're going to place 1 block right there and 1 right there as well, with a repeater going forward towards the back, with the redstone torch on the side. Then you're going to add 2 hoppers facing each other. Then leave a space, place a block right there with a redstone torch, a repeater going forward, and then you're going to place another block right there. And once again, place 2 more blocks on the long side of it with a repeater going forward with a redstone torch, and then another 2 hoppers going sideways as well. And once again, place a block right there in that corner with a redstone torch, guys, and you can pretty much see that we're creating a certain pattern. With a repeater, a block like so, and you should have this kind of look. Then you're going to add 2 comparators going outwards, and right here as well. Perfect. Now make sure you add 1 stack inside one of those hoppers, and another stack inside this hopper as well. Now, once you've done that, guys, you're going to place another set of 2 hoppers facing each other. Then you're going to place a comparator going outwards towards the blocks on the left and the right. And right over here, guys, place a comparator going there and there as well. And in the center, you're going to place 2 hoppers, once again, facing each other. Fantastic. Now, inside those hoppers, guys, you're going to place 1 item. Now, what we're creating here is what's we called a silent item timer. Well, silent hopper timer, just to be more exact. Now, right over here on the side, guys, you're going to place a hopper, well, a dropper, with a hopper going downwards. So make sure that's a dropper, and then you're going to place 1 item inside the dropper. Then right over here, guys, place 1 dropper facing upwards, like so, with a hopper facing downwards. And inside, guys, make sure you put 1 piece of item, be it dirt, whatever you want to use. Then you're going to place a block there. And believe it or not, guys, you're going to extend that about 20 blocks straight. So starting with the comparator, that's 1 block. Then you can place a redstone dust right there. Then a repeater, then redstone dust. And in total, guys, you should have 9 repeaters and 1 comparator in the same format. See? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 for that 1 comparator. Then right on top of it, guys, you're going to place 1 observer block right on top of each one. So observer block right on top of each repeater and comparator. See? Fantastic. Now pause the video, guys. You're going to repeat the same exact thing on this side as well. So add a straight line of blocks, guys. And like I said, pause the video and make sure you have this look before you continue forward. Now right over here, you're going to place 2 blocks, delete that. Then you're going to add 1, 2, 3 right across. See how it's 3 blocks right there. And you're going to add a 3x3 area. Once again, you're going to repeat the same thing here. So add 2 blocks parallel to the hopper and create this 3x3 spacing. Perfect. Now right over here, guys, you can place a block right there with a drop going forward. Well, it's going to be facing upwards. And you're going to repeat the same thing on this side as well. Now, once you've done that, guys, you're going to place a comparator going forward with a repeater on the going in front of it. Then right next to it, place a repeater going the opposite direction with some redstone dust there. And 1 behind it with a block on the front and side of it. Delete that. And some redstone dust. Now over here, we're going to create the same thing. We're going to add a comparator, a repeater, a block in front of it, some redstone dust on the side. That repeater, another piece of redstone dust, and a redstone dust on that block with a block in front of it, and delete that. Now make sure to turn on the comparators because they're going to make a big difference. They're like an overflow protection, so it really makes a world of a difference. Now you can place 2 hoppers like so, and another one on the side. So place 1, 2, and 3 going towards the dropper. And you're going to add a straight line of hoppers until you're pretty much parallel to the last observer block. And you're going to repeat this on both sides. This straight line of hoppers will be going sideways like so. Now on top of each observer block, you're going to add 1 piece of redstone dust. Now pause the video if you have to, guys. This is going to get extremely repetitive. Now at this point, guys, you're going to add 6 blocks right across in the center. And you're going to wrap this around with some stairs. Right at the edge, guys. Now we're going to start creating the outer edge and kind of creating the detail of the actual building. So once again, leave a space of 4, 1 block on each side. And connect those stairs till you get to the back end like so. Fantastic. Now keep in mind that space in the center is 6 blocks wide. And you're going to add 2 blocks like so, creating this kind of stair pattern. Fantastic. And at this point, guys, you're going to add a, we're going to add a piece of wood right there at the edge. Then you're going to add a half slab right on top of each block. So get that extra height and that extra detail It's going to make a world of difference, trust me. Now at this point, guys, you're going to place some blocks like so. And what I want you to do here, guys, add 2 blocks of cobblestone and wrap this right around the entire design. See, from front to back, wrap it like so. Pause the video. Trust me, that will take some time. Now you're going to add 2 more blocks of cobblestone right in the center. So you should have a 2x6 spacing here of cobblestone, you see? That's going to represent the chimney itself. Then you're going to add another set of stairs right on top of it until you connect with the front. Perfect. And right here on the edges, guys, you're going to add some glowstone, which, like I said, is always optional. But I always love to add that glowstone. It really lights it up and really creates a nice environment. I love it. It's one of my favorite blocks. Now over here, guys, on each corner, you're going to add a block like so. 2 more again, and you should have this kind of L pattern like so. Now, once you've done that to each corner, guys, you're going to add some wood, like so again, to each corner, and extend that upwards 5 blocks in height. So in total, that wood from ground level should be 8 blocks tall. Then you're going to add 2 more upside down stairs, and on the edges here, you're going to add 2 blocks of wood. And right underneath, guys, add another set of wood, and on the front here, add a trapdoor. Now, please pause the video and repeat this to each corner. Now, once you've done that, guys, you should have this kind of look, and it should really be coming together. Now, over here, guys, you're going to add some blocks, like so. Fantastic. You kind of want to use those for fillers. And right here on the first stone block, guys, you're going to start adding some steps. Oh, fantastic. Now it's really coming together, you see? So now we have the outer perimeter set up. Let's focus on turning off the dispenser system. It's going to control the lava, which hence controls the cooked chicken. So you're going to place a L shape like so. And you're going to add some redstone dust here so that it could go directly towards those hoppers. Right over here, you're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Then you're going to add a repeater right there on the 16 block. And 2 blocks right behind it like so with some redstone dust. Then you add a straight line of redstone dust going forward. Perfect. And right here at the edge, guys, add 1 more repeater. And there you have it, guys. Now we're going to leave it like that for now. And right now I want you to add some blocks right here. Just create a nice platform just for now. Now, guys, we're going to start working on destroying the feathers. Now, add 2 blocks right there parallel to that first hopper. And add your 1 block of sand like so. Then you're going to add a dropper facing downwards parallel to those droppers on the side. Then you're going to add a block on top temporarily. And a block on each side. Now right here in the back, guys, and make sure it's a solid block because you will need that. But right here on the other sides, guys, you can add any block you want. Fantastic. And right there in the back end, make sure it's 1 solid block because you will need that. Then you're going to add your cactus right there. Perfect. Now at this point, guys, you're going to add a comparator. Well, before we do that, we're going to add a hopper right on top of those droppers facing downwards. Fantastic. And now we're going to place a comparator from that block right there to take the signal from those droppers. Fantastic. Then you're going to add a sticky piston right there on the side of that block with an observer block on top of it. Then you place a block right there with an observer block facing the opposite direction. Because ideally, once they face each other, they're going to create a rapid pulse. And that's what you want, so that you can shoot the items inside the droppers like so. And I'm going to show you firsthand how that looks. Now, I'm going to repeat that on this side, guys, and I'm going to show you exactly how it's going to look when it happens. Now, right in that bottom dropper, we're going to place 11 blocks of, 11 blocks of sand. See? And not for nothing, it works extremely fast and is extremely efficient. And the great thing, we're using cactus, so nothing's going to really burn or break, and it's a really safe way to do it. Now, right on top of those hoppers, you're going to place a chest with a hopper on top of it. And this is where it gets fun, guys. We're going to create an item sorter. So you're going to place a block right there, one on the top and the side. Delete that block. And one block on top in the center and on the side, and delete the one in the center. And then we're going to repeat this on this side. So add a block there and one on the side like so to create that same pattern, and one like so, and you're going to have this kind of V shape going right across. Then add a repeater there and a repeater there going outwards. And then you're going to add 2 blocks right there on top like so. And a straight line of redstone dust. Now what we're creating here, guys, is an item sorter. But we're going to do it sideways. So add a redstone torch on the side and a block right on top of that redstone torch. Then you're going to add a comparator going forward. And you're going to place a hopper going forward towards those comparators. Now guys, it's the same exact way if we did this forward. We're just doing it sideways. Now in that dropper, guys, on the last 4, you're going to place 4 blocks of dirt. And in the first slot, 4 feathers. Because those are the items you don't want, and you want to sort those out. Now once again, 1 piece of dirt in the last 4 slots. And 4 feathers like so. And that's all you need, guys. Now we're going to place some droppers going upwards. Now, once you get over here to the top, guys, add a 1 dropper going forward. And then you're going to place, first you're going to place about 2 blocks right here in the center. 1, 2. Delete that. And you're going to bring this right upwards to your parallel to that top dropper. And trust me, those are temporary, so use some dirt, but they're just temporary. Now, once again, we're going to bring this right up like so. And have the top dropper facing forward. Now, once you have this, guys, you're going to place a dropper on the top here corner facing downwards. And then you're going to place some hoppers going forward. So going forward towards the center and over here as well. And then going forward like so, right across so you get to the bottom. Fantastic. Until you get down to the bottom dropper, you see parallel? Then you're going to repeat this on both sides, and at this point, guys, you can delete the blocks in the middle. Now on the top here, guys, you're going to add 2 pieces of glowstone. And right here in the center, guys, that's where you're going to add another set of glowstone and your large chest. Fantastic. Now right over here, guys, you're going to add a redstone torch, and you go on this back and forth block pattern. And what we're doing here, guys, we're creating an item elevator. So add your torches and your blocks in this back and forth pattern until the top block right over here, right there, is parallel to the top dropper. Then in front of those blocks, you're going to add a redstone torch. And that's going to create a silent item elevator. And of course, guys, you're going to repeat that on this side as well till you get all the way to the top. Then you're going to add your redstone torches. Ah, perfect. And it's really coming together, guys. Now, right here on the side, on the inside, guys, as you can see, parallel to those droppers, you're going to add 2 blocks right between the droppers and the hoppers. and the observer blocks. And over here, you're going to repeat the same thing. So between the hoppers and the observer blocks, you're going to add 2 blocks in the middle, like so. Then on top of it, you're going to add dispensers facing inwards, you see? So pause the video and make sure you have that set up. See, perfect. It's a very symmetrical design. Now guys, I did make a slight mistake. Right here in the center, guys, for this temporary platform, you're going to delete it and raise it up about 1 block. So that platform is parallel to the hoppers. And right here in the back, guys, you're going to delete 2 blocks, add 2 more blocks on the bottom, and add stairs anywhere so that you still have full access to that extra storage. Now, once we've done that, guys, we're going to go right back to this. You're going to add a block on the side, delete that, and you're going to add a block in between each one. Now, once again, guys, make sure you pause the video and you do this. Trust me, it's it's a tedious process, but it's so worth it. Now, right on top of the blocks, you're going to add a glowstone, like so. And right here in the bottom, guys, you're going to add a straight line of your blocks of choice. And here as well. Now, bear in mind, guys, whatever we do on one side, we're going to do on the other. So if I don't show both sides, just keep that in mind. It's very symmetrical. Now, once you have that look, guys, you're then going to place a block right on top and right in the front of it. So a block on top and 3 in the front. Now pause the video and do that to each one. Alright, so it's really coming together. Now right over here, guys, at this point you could really fill in this whole thing and just cover up the rest of the floor. Now right over here, guys, you're going to place a dispenser facing downwards. Make sure those 2 are dispensers. And you're going to create this exact format. Oh, awesome. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add a piece of wood there. Another one with a redstone lamp on top. And another piece of wood. Now, you're going to add a lever right there on the side. And a sticky piston parallel to the block right underneath with a redstone block. Now that's simply going to activate that redstone dust and you're good to go. It's going to lock the system, prevent the lava from actually cooking the chicken so that you can really get that raw chicken. Now right over here, guys, you're going to add a comparator going forward. You're going to do that to each one on top of those dispensers. Now once you've done that, right in the back of it, just like we did previously, we're going to add a sticky piston right next to the dispensers. See, like so. And you're going to do that to each side. And you're going to add those observer blocks, once again, right on top of the sticky pistons. Now, once you've done that on both sides, guys, you're going to add a hopper right on top of those dispensers. And at this point, guys, you're going to add 1 block on top of that observer block. Make sure it's temporary. And an observer block facing the opposite direction. That block is going to really help you set that up so it's not too much of a pain. Now, once you have that done, you can delete the blocks right in the back and you're good to go. Because what's going to happen here, once they face each other, you're going to create that rapid pulse, you see? See how that's like constantly going off? And that's going to butt switch that dispenser. Alright, now once you've done that on both sides, you're then going to extend this upwards about 2 blocks and create this exact pattern, you see? And if you want to, guys, you can even add a glowstone right there to act that extra lighting to really make this pop out more. Now, I know I said this like 100 times, pause the video if you have to, trust me, this is very tedious. Now right here in the top, guys, once you've done that on both sides, you're going to add a straight line of blocks right around the whole entire thing. and right here, right across like so, until you connect to the other side. And in between, make sure you add those blocks as well. Like I said, guys, you want this to not only look good, but function as well. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add some metal trapdoors or iron doors. And right over here, guys, right here in that corner, you're going to add a straight line of wood. You're going to extend that all the way upwards until you're parallel to that right there. So extend that upwards as well. And now we're going to start decorating this a bit, kind of give it a little more life. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add another set of wood, straight up right there in that corner. And you're going to add some blocks right over here, guys, and you want to cover this up. And trust me, it's going to look amazing. And if you want to, guys, delete that and add some upside down stairs. It's going to really make it pop out more. Perfect. And right over here, guys, in the corner, just add that extra flare to make sure that everything's working. You want to add some redstone lamps. I'm going to show you in a bit how to activate that and really become an indication light system. Now add 2 blocks here, and right here in this whole entire spacing in the back, guys, you want to fill that up. Okay? Because the thing is, I don't like to look at a chest and see all the stuff behind it. I mean, you want to make this as solid as possible so that if anybody tries to look behind the chest or on the crevices, they don't see nothing. They just see those blocks and like, oh, okay. It's nothing more than what you see? So everything looks completely solid, and you know, it's the least amount, and it just really creates a professional look to it. Fantastic. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add 2 blocks right there. 1, 2. Then add 1, and then a repeater right on top of it with 3 more blocks in the back. 1, 2, and then 3. And some redstone dust right on top of it. So every time this item elevator goes off, it's going to activate that redstone dust, hence activating the light. Now, the reason we're using the repeaters is so that it doesn't interfere with the droppers. Trust me, the last thing you want is anything getting stuck in there, because it's going to really messes up the whole system and throws it off. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add a half slab right on top of those hoppers. And a half slab right on top of these as well. Perfect. And in that first dispenser facing you, take your time. You're going to add 1 bucket of lava and then a few pieces of glass like so. Right in the center. So every time you add 1 bucket, place your glass blocks right in front of it and cover this all up. Now, pause the video, guys. Take your time. Handle your business. It's going to take some time to do this. Trust me. Awesome. Now, guys, I know there's like 100 ways to get chickens in here. You could breed them in there, but add the maximum amount that you can put in there. I believe it's somewhere around 25 chickens in each slot. Now, once you got your max in there, you just close it up and you're good to go. And you're going to repeat that to each one. Now, you can also name tag them for extra security to make sure they don't despawn. But I'm going to have you use your own method and take your time on this, guys. You want the system to work, and the great thing is, once you build it once, you don't have to build it again. So add your chickens, breed them, get them in there any which way you have, any method you have, and you're good to go. Now, once you've done that, you're ready for the next step. Extend those blocks by 1 block and add some stairs right across to the other side. And you're going to kind of wrap this around. Now, to get over here, add another block, add a few more stairs upside down, and add a block right there. And then, of course, extend that right across. Now, right up here on the edge, guys, you're going to add any block you want. You're going to extend that right around. It's going to represent the floor on the second floor. And once again, you should have this kind of look, guys. Now, like I said, guys, that chicken system, kind of breeding them, will take you time. But be patient. Take your time. Have your own method in doing that. and you're good to go. Now right over here, you're going to go one block up and place the block right there. You see, about one block up, and extend that forward. Now place the block there, extend this right to the side, and then from the inside, guys, you can extend that all the way up till you get to the top part. See? Now, once you've done that, you're going to do it on this side as well, and you're going to wrap the same exact pattern around the entire house. See? So we're kind of like one block above the stairs, those cobblestone stairs, well, those stone brick stairs. And starting from here, guys, you're going to wrap this all around the entire house. Now, right over here, guys, you're going to add some blocks or some wood and extend that upwards like so. And add one wood in the front, and you're going to repeat that on this side as well. So add your wood all the way up, guys. And one wood right in the front. And of course, you want to add that trapdoor to really give that extra flair. And make sure you add your stairs right underneath. Ah, perfect. I love this. It's really coming together. You're really starting to see the details. Now, right over here, guys, add some blocks of your choice. Extend that right across. And right underneath, guys, you're going to add some upside down stairs. And that's going to be your door entrance. Now, before we get to that, you're going to add some half slabs or some blocks right there with some half slabs right on top to continue the same exact pattern that we've been doing this whole time. Now, you're going to add some dirt blocks like so. Right there like so, as you can see. And your trapdoors in front of it. What I like to do, guys, to really decorate, add some flowers on top. I mean, make this look nice. I mean, you want it to just really pop out and give you that extra feel. I mean, look at this. Something so simple just looks amazing. And if you want, guys, break those blocks, add some upside down stairs, add a glowstone in the center, you can really create some windows that not only function as light, but look amazing. Look like a 2-for-1 special. Now we're going to start here, guys, with the chimney. Now right over here, guys, you're going to add, once again, some wood going upwards. Keep in mind, this is parallel to the front style. We're going to do it right here, parallel to the cobblestone. Then you're going to add your wood forward, like so. And you're going to add, well, we're going to delete that for now. Just to kind of create some more space. But don't worry, we'll get back to that, alright? You can leave it, you can delete it, just leave it just for now. And we're going to add some, once again, some grass and create some windows. Now over here, you're going to repeat the same exact thing with the trapdoors. And you're going to delete those blocks and you want to create that window, guys. So add your glowstone, your upside down stairs, and start adding your flowers. Now, once again, guys, you can always take your time on that, but you want to make sure you have this kind of look. And over here, guys, what I did was I added 2 stairs, but I made sure that this stair in the front, the one that's going inwards, is going sideways. And a straight line of dirt. And once again, with the sideways stairs and the stair right there, and the trapdoors in front of each dirt block. And I did it on both sides. Now, right over here, guys, once again, we're back to the chimney. We're going to add some stairs right on the edge. And you're going to add some stone brick. Now, we're going to create a 3x4 pattern, okay? So you're going to add your wood right there inside, if you haven't already. Add your trapdoors and the stairs right underneath to create that same exact pattern that we did in the front. So right over here, guys, you're going to add some blocks. I'm going to be using stone bricks. And we're going to extend it from that point all the way up about 20 blocks high. Okay? It's 20 blocks straight up. Not going to lie to you, it's going to be a bit of a fall, but I trust that you guys will have some kind of method of getting down before you even start this journey. Now, at this point, guys, you're going to fill this up. Bring that right over here, and right on top, we're just going to create the nice layout. We're going to create 2 blocks right here and create this 3 by 4 spacing of a chimney straight up. And you're going to fill this all the way up to the top. Now, once you've done it, you should have this kind of look. And just to really top it off, on the edge here, you're going to add some upside down or some stairs right across the edge. And some half slabs right on top. And if you want to, add some glowstone right there on the edge. It's going to really light up the edge, creating that kind of chimney feel. And it just looks amazing at light, because you kind of get that phantom effect with the stairs. It just looks, I mean, I love it. Now, over here, guys, you're going to add some stairs going sideways. And on this side, you're going to add some stairs going sideways as well. And then you add the ones in between. Because then you get this awesome, perfect wraparound the way you want it. And add your half slab in the center. Now, we're going to start adding these upside down stairs right around the top perimeter. So add your stairs like so with your half slabs. And over here, guys, you're going to do the same exact thing. Now, once you've done that, guys, add some stairs there. One right there and right there at the edge. And a half slab right underneath. Now, at this point, guys, you're going to really start wrapping this whole thing up right around the entire bottom part here. You want to use stone brick. So add 2 stone bricks on the side first, then wrap it around like so. And always start with the same exact pattern. It's kind of the easiest method. And once again, you're going to add your half slabs right on top to really just make this perfect perimeter right around the whole thing. Now, at this point, guys, we're going to start creating the roof. Now, you're going to add a stair there, right at the edge. And you're going to go in this back and forth pattern until you get to the center, all the way to the top. Now, once you've done that, guys, because it's not really, in the center, it's kind of off, because it's even. You're going to repeat this on both sides, guys, and they're going to line up perfectly in the middle. Creating this kind of perfect point right there. Fantastic. Now, you're going to extend this right here on the edge and bring that all the way to the back end. You just fill this up. And once again, guys, you're going to fill this right up, guys. And you're going to bring this right all the way up till you get to the chimney. Now, once you've done that on both sides, you should have this kind of look. Now we're going to start filling up the inside and creating the details of this. Now, over here, guys, delete that. Add 2 stairs going forward. And right here, you're going to extend that outwards. And kind of bring it back like so, you see? Creates a more in-depth front ceiling kind of effect, and it really looks nice. Trust me. I mean, I like it. It just looks great, and it really takes it to that next level. Now, once you've done that, we're going to bring this right over here, guys. We're going to add this block right there and extend this wood all the way to the top. And over here as well. So bring that straight up. And right there as well, because I kind of like things to line up just the way you see it. I mean, it kind of gives that realism, that awesome structure effect, and really kind of makes it pop out more. Now, we're going to go about 1 block in, place a block right there, and extend that all the way up. Right till you get to that point, then extend it to the side. Place a block right there, and extend that all the way to the top part as well. And in the center, guys, you're going to add 2 upside down stairs, like so. And on the bottom as well. Look at that, it looks amazing. I love it. Then, of course, guys, we're going to repeat this on both sides, like so. So extend this upwards. And as you can see, guys, we're kind of creating a nice little pattern here. Now, on this one right here, guys, you want to add that stair right there. And a block on top. See? See how it lines up beautifully? So that when you add these stairs that are upside down, they just connect perfectly with the wood itself. See? One. And on the back here, guys, it's going to be a little different. You're going to actually place the blocks on the inside. See? Just right there. Now, once again, we're going to repeat the same pattern on the left-hand side. We're going to add some blocks all the way to the top. About right there. Perfect. And one right there. And extend this upwards. You do not want to exceed the stair itself, okay? Because, of course, once you bring these stairs across, you're going to bump into that. So it has to be just perfect. Then add your upside down stairs. Keep in mind, it has to be symmetrical. And a great way to really line this up is with these upside down stairs on the inside. See? It's going to really help you out. Add your blocks right on the inside. And the back here is going to be a little different as well. Once again, the same format. I'll bring these pieces of wood straight up. And we're going to do it on this side as well. But the big difference here, guys, we're going to add the wood on the inside. Not just there, but here as well. You're pretty much going to fill that up, guys. So you're going to add your upside down stairs and continue the same exact format like so. Fantastic. You can see it kind of cuts at a perfect edge, you see? And if you want to, guys, you can even add some glowstone right back there to create that same kind of window effect. It's going to light that whole area up and really make it come out more. So once again, on the inside here, guys, make sure you add the wood, your glowstone, and the wood on the rest. And you just want to fill that up nicely, guys. Beautiful. Now, at this point, guys, you're going to want to pause the video. Because trust me, this takes so long. And you want to really extend this forward and cover up this whole roof area with stairs from front to back. And just take your time on it, guys. Now, before you fully cover this up, leave the top part open temporarily. Just for now. And we're going to start working on the inside. Okay? Now, right here in the front, guys, you're going to add your glowstone. And if you want to, you can add some glass panels. Well, the thin ones. And really add that extra detail. But these are just all ideas, guys. You can really choose how you want to do this. I'm just giving you some ideas and pointers if you want to take them or not. Now, let's start off with the center here. You're going to add some glass right here for sure. Because one is going to be your centerpiece, and you want to add some torches to really light this up. It's going to also give that visual effect as well. Even though you're using the glowstone, you want to add those torches to kind of give that extra kind of medieval feel to it, you know? Now, on this side, guys, what I like to do, I like to add 2 pressure plates and, of course, your door of choice. And on the side here, guys, what you're going to do here is you're going to add some ladders going upwards. And the cool thing here, you can add on both sides to really create that symmetry. Now, once you've done that, guys, once you get up here, guys, pause the video and make sure to add your flooring right across from front to back. Perfect. Now, once you've done that, you should have this kind of look. And you're going to add your fences right around the entire edge here. Really leaving the front open. And in the back here, guys, it's really sky's the limit. You can really decorate this to whatever you want. You can add a bedroom. You can add a nice fireplace. I'm just give you some ideas, guys. Add some glowstone. And it's really sky's the limit. Look at that. But I'm not going to get too much in depth, guys, because that's going to be your own personal thing. So I'm going to leave that up to you. Now back to the roof, guys. We're going to fill this up with some blocks of choice. And of course, add your stairs right across to finish off that roofing. Now right here in the front, guys, you're going to add an additional 1, 2, 3 steps. And 3 more steps on this side. And 2 blocks like so, just to create this kind of awesome feature. I mean, it's so simple, but it really makes a world of difference. And what I did here in the front, guys, I added some cobblestone wall with some fence, the redstone lamp, and I even added a light sensor on top. Just so that at nighttime, these bad boys would turn on. Now all you have to do is just hit or activate them so that they only go off at night. Now at this point, guys, the design is complete and you're good to go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this and let me know what you think. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a comment and to click that subscribe button if you want to join. Thank you.